In today's Daily Business Booster, I want to talk about a very simple way that you can identify your target audience. And I actually got this idea, I heard this idea yesterday from Russell Brunson, and it makes it very simple and easy to understand. Before yesterday, I would say, you go out and solve problems based on problems that you've encountered. So go look at things that you've purchased, go look at the problems that you've had, and then you simply can create content to solve those problems. That's going to be your target audience. But what Russell Brunson said actually makes it very, very simple and very, very clear, and I really appreciate him for it. He said your target audience is who you were 5 years ago. So think about everything that's happened over the last 5 years. What problems, what challenges, what pain points were you experiencing 5 years ago, and how did you overcome that? Because who you want to help, the people you want to help, are where you were 5 years ago. If you can look back and think about, okay, what was I going through back at that time? You understand the pain points that someone is going through right now. You understand the challenges, you understand the frustration and their goals and their dreams, and you can reach back and help those people. When you put it in that perspective, help people that were just like you, help who you were 5 years ago, your target audience should be painfully clear. Your niche should be really, really clear and very simple and easy to help people. So what I want you to do, and again, in the past, I would just say, look at the problems that you've solved, but now we're going to put a very specific timestamp on it. Look back over the last 5 years. Where were you 5 years ago? What problems did you have? What challenges did you have? What frustrations? Where were you 5 years ago, and who did you want to become? You're now going to turn around and help that person. You're going to pull that person up so that they can get where you are, and then you can actually move forward as well. So very simple. Find your target audience, look back, and this can be anything. This could be for cooking. This could be for weight loss. This could be for relationships or make money. This could be anything that you can think of. You are simply going to reach back and help somebody where you were 5 years ago. So if you are struggling to find your target audience or find your niche, just take a look back. And what you can also do to help you is if you have like Amazon, you could actually look at the products that you've recently purchased or the products that you purchased 5 years ago that can help jog your memory. Another thing that you can do is you can simply just write down who you were. So right now, I'm about to turn 40 next month. I'm going to write down who I was at 35. At 35, I was working a full-time job. We had just had kids. I had knee surgery. I was frustrated at my job because I was working in a cubicle. This is about 5 years ago. I was frustrated at my job because I was working in a cubicle. I was frustrated at my job because I hated it, because I felt like I was going to get fired every single day. I was frustrated at my job simply because I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. And I felt overmatched. I felt like I worked at a warehouse. I worked at a manufacturing facility, and I felt like I had more in line with the people that were downstairs putting the different power stations together than I had with the engineers upstairs. And so every day I had imposter syndrome. And if you can think back, take a piece of paper and a pencil and write it down. If you can think back to who you were 5 years ago, you can actually help that person and you can be successful online. So if you're struggling to find your niche, to find your target audience, write down who you were 5 years ago and then start picking out different problems that you solved. Again, we were parents of tiny kids, smaller kids, and we had to figure out this parenting thing. That's a thing that I could reach back and help people. So let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. Let me know if this makes sense. When I heard it from Russell Brunson yesterday, it actually really opened up my eyes and it provided clarity. So you guys have a great day, and we'll talk soon.